That's sus, bro. That's sus. That's Among Us. That's sus. That's sus, bro. That's sus. Alright, I'm back. My friend was stranded. I gotta go save them. But I'm back to play more Starfield. You thought I was done streaming for the night. No. Just getting started. Just getting started. Settings 6. No. Load. Confirm. Okay. Oh, that was probably the greatest stream intro I've ever done, by the way. I should just start every stream dancing, shaking my ass. The Sprigatito. Why have I not been doing that all along? Why have... I don't know. Alright. What was I doing? I was looting. Watermelon. It's not a watermelon. You can't pick up food items? You pick up objects though? How's that? What is this? I was able to pick that up. Have to get close. Weird. Some stuff you could pick up and like throw. Not everything. Weird. Whack. Alright. Kefir. 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 Space is not for the weak. If you feel sick, please report to the staff. Please report to the med staff immediately. That was not as funny as cool as I thought it was gonna be. Get the fuck out of here, Mario. This place sucks. There's no loot in here. There's a silly little drawing. And there's blood in the shower. Fuck. Ooh. Trauma back. I'll take that. That's a dub. This mess is crazy. Listen, I realize we're kind of known for being badasses and all, but and all that, but seriously, clean up after yourselves. Yeah, it's fucking gross in here. Shattered glass. Reply, this mess is crazy. No. Said somebody else. Don't stand in it. What's wrong with you? Blue Harvest by Robotic Resonance LLC. Alright. My microphone's in my way. I was like, why can't I see my game? The fucking microphone directly in front of my fucking face. Oh, I gotta go in there. Alright, well, I haven't looted out here. Like, I haven't looted this guy. Pirate in a red dress. He was trying to impress us. He's got the Starfield fever. Nobody wants to see him. He's just hanging around. Hanging around. Sing it with me, Mario. Hanging around. Nope. Okay. Double. What the fuck is a double coffee? Oh, yeah, it is. I didn't mean to take it, but it's mine now. If I could download that coffee into real life so I could take it to work in the morning, though, that sounds kind of nice. What the fuck is a Neurojack? I'll never know. I don't care enough to investigate. I just want to make sure... I don't need to loot everything, but I want to make sure I get all the good loot. Ammo's good. I could always use health items. Need more med packs in my life. I'm out of Digipix? Are you fucking me? Are you fucking me, bro? Dude, it's a caliper. Can you craft Digipix? I don't like crafting in video games. BH. Unless it's Minecraft or Terraria. Like, those are fine. The extent of my crafting ends at Minecraft. But like, can you craft Digipix? Because that might be worth looking into. If not, I'm just gonna look into puddles and get my DG picks that way. I can't believe I'm out of DG picks. I had so many. I have been breaking into a lot of stuff though, so it makes sense. Makes complete sense. I gotta see something. let me show you guys something. So I'm in there's 2 Discord servers I'm in where if somebody goes live in our friend group, it'll notify the Discord server. I'm in 2 of those. Same circle of friends, different, you know. Anyways, I'm in. I knew usually when I start stream and it posts in Discord, it has my starting screen, and it's same with like most of the other people that are in those notification channels. But I knew I was dancing in this one, and I was curious if it was just gonna be my ass. And wrong one. And it is indeed my ass. this is this is the thumbnail for people. They're like, "Oh, I got somebody's live. I wonder who it is." And they click on the Discord notification, and it's just my ass. And I could not be happier that my ass is really getting the recognition it deserves. I have a good butt. I just wanted you all to notice. I was trying to bring attention to it. You know, a lot of dudes, they have flat asses. Not me. I got a little bubble butt. It's a little bony if I sit on you, but I got a nice little tushy. Anyways, I just thought I'd share that with you guys. All right, knives out.
Oh yeah.
I should probably try to
No
sneak.
certainty to the universe at all.
Get
Once you really start getting
shot
out
off.
there, the laws of physics kind of turn into suggestions.
You're pulling my leg again, right? No exaggerations this time.
Think unicorn.
I have a flashlight on.
Not
What? The mythical mare with the magic horn thing? You're gonna pay for that!
Dude, this revolver's pretty cool.
Going for it!
Are you a bad guy? No, you're Barrett.
yeah. Clear my step.
Oh, I guess I'm reloading. I thought that could explode. Did it not?
Over already.
Yeah, that was really fast.
Well,
That's it? You could have done that by yourself, man.
I can't say I feel too bad about you killing someone who kidnapped me and probably murdered a lot of people.
Oh. Was I able to talk my way out of it? Oops.
Hey, you're underselling my harrowing escape from certain doom here.
Who's this guy's voice
A
actor?
little charm goes a long way when the knives are out.
Barrett voice actor, Starfield. Barry Wiggins, best known for his roles in TV series like Star Trek Deep Space Nine and JAG. This is his first major VA role in video games, having only voiced in Mafia 3 prior to Starfield. Don't know what important. Okay. He just sounded cool.
Matsur the Grim? Honestly, a pretty nice guy as far as pirates go. Think I butted heads with his mentor once years back. Had the same kind of surprisingly hospitable vibe.
See this? This means he is a follower I could flirt with.
Honestly, I was kind of rolling the dice with you. But hey, sometimes a bet pays off. Please, go on.
Learn about him.
Anytime.
Or not.
Gladly. Talking about
That was
myself is
the
one of
first
my
the first
hobbies.
option was to get out of there.
I think about it a lot. There's so many
Need
possibilities.
water.
Some wonderful, some terrifying. I'm not a fearful man, but I am just a man. And I'm keenly aware that this artifact could change my life. Or end it. On Bendy? No, wait. It was Kazal. I can feel Lynn's admonishing stare boring a hole in my back. She's not actually standing.
She's nearby.
Well, point is, my story's probably a lot like yours. We dug a pit, found some really wonky readings, and followed them to the artifact. Well, he certainly means something, because not everyone who touches the artifacts sees them. My first instinct was it was a message of some kind, like the Voyager records. Communication from a higher life form reaching out blindly into space. But now I'm wondering if the vision wasn't just sensory. My new theory is something's changed in us physiologically. As in not just a message from beyond, but a delivery.
It's deep, bro.
Well, when I picked it up, I had no idea what it was. I knew it was something spectacular, though. I saw a vision. Flashing lights, the whole shebang. Sure, like what?
I'm getting my lore.
Let's see. I've been in Constellation for a long time, as you know. I enjoy cheese, my
Same.
work, and long walks
Same.
on unexplored planets.
Kinda.
What else did you want to know about?
I guess nothing.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I like this guy more than I thought I would. I'll be honest. Alright, Barrett, we're gonna loot this place before we head out of here. Alien broth? A dark, rich stock full of nutrition and energy, often used for soup or on its own as a snack for high activity periods. Alien broth. Broth, eh? Don't eat chunks. Tissues by the fucking... and a fire extinguisher? In case you gotta rub one out, but you also have explosive diarrhea, I guess. It is what it is. Store prices are permanently reduced by 2% and you sell 2% more when selling. Okay. Sounds good to me. Not gonna say no to that. Oh, this is actually a decent helmet. If I was level 4... instigating Kadama? Kadama this dick! Got him. Got him. Did I just go to my second computer to clip that? Because I thought it was fucking funny? Yeah. Best of Hatch 2023. Having released Best of Hatch 2022. Shit. Maybe I'll do that this week. I literally just need to go through, I think like 3 VODs. Get the highlights from those 3 VODs, and then I could literally just slap it all together. I'm like, it would take a day. Probably 2 days. Because the VODs, some of the Mario ones, I think those are like 4 hours long each. But maybe not. I need 2 days. I need Digipics. Please. Not Moby Dick, Digipic. Come on, listen. I also need to sleep. I haven't slept in a while. Sleep a full 8 hours. in a random ass cot in this dirty ass fucking pirate place. Milk. These should be Digipics, but they're screwdrivers. Screwdriver could be a Digipic, right? Watch out! That was bad. You were like Baywatch, but with fire. Ah, it's hot! And they're just standing in it. They're just cooking. I've heard of let them cook, but I didn't know like that. Oh my god, this guy. Delgado's directive, eh? Oh, that looks kind of cool. Gives you 5 health. Take it for now. Delgado's directive. Why is it not here? Why would it not be in most recent?
Crimson Fleet, this
It's the second
is
one.
Delgado.
Probably because I've already listened
You
to
have
it.
all been spreading far and wide across the settled systems, just like we talked about. Do not stop. Freestar
Alright.
Collective, United Colonies, they think the galaxy is theirs. They are wrong. It belongs to the free people of the Crimson Fleet. It always has. We are just reclaiming what is rightfully ours. And we will use their
Actually
own
sucks.
selfishness and arrogance against them. Those of you old enough to grow hair remember the Colony War. Remember those morons fighting and dying over nothing. They built facilities all over. Facilities that are still there, intact and abandoned. Just waiting for someone to come in and set up shop. That someone is the Crimson Fleet. So go! Make yourselves at home and bring the fight right to their goddamn doorsteps!
I can join these guys at some point. Yeah. Oh. I looted all this, looted all that. Was there literally no digipicks in here at all? I just need like 2, maybe 3, maybe 4? All I want is 22 fucking digipicks. Come on, game, you can't give me that. Fuck you. Fuck you, I'm out. Fuck you, bitch, I'm out. Fuck you, I'm out. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. What the fuck? Cold. I thought it was hot. I was about to say it's hot, but it's cold. It's hot in my fucking apartment. I didn't turn the AC on. Make sure. Ooh. I looted everything up here. Apparently I didn't loot anything up here. Did I take that? I don't want that. Fuck you. These two work. Blew up like immediately. I see you. Well, let's get the fuck out of here. Alright. Oh, you know what I just realized? So I said when I hit 12, every 12-hour mark, I will do the next stream all main quests. Technically, the last stream was only an hour, but that was the stream, and I only did main quests. So like, this is a new stream, like, so I could fuck off and do whatever I want, right? I'll finish this, but I think that's actually exactly what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna go back to the faction quest. Oh, I'm gonna get scanned. This is karma.
Be advised, you are entering United Colonies space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
No. I refuse. I refuse. I say no. No. We're not going to do that. Not my contraband. My contraband is mine. I might be able to go to Mars and sell the most stuff. But also probably not. I can't get up here anymore. There we go. The only thing I remember of importance is you. Guess the ammo. And then I shot that thing. Oh yeah. Okay. Guess I could save right there. I mean, that's a stupid spot to save at. mad about. I could probably just go to the wolf system, right? It's nearby. Like right next to Soul. So I have all my contraband here. I'm gonna dock. Hold.
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings.
You
They'll cause
should-
plenty of havoc if left unchecked.
That's what I think. This is not where I meant to go. Oh, I thought I had to go down there to the bar. That's why I used a dream.
If there's anything I can do for you, please say the word. Yes, of course.
Oh, it's a quest item. I was like, what the fuck is this? 83 for a VHS? I'll take it. Okay. Hey, just keep all that stuff. I might need it for the outpost. I'm just gonna sell this. And this. I'm not gonna miss them. I'm just been keeping them because they look cool. Not a good reason to keep stuff. Wait, I actually need to buy.
How may the trade?
Where's your puddle?
Certainly.
Where's your puddle? Aid. The digipicks? I'll fucking take it, I guess. It costs 641 to buy the VHS pack. That's insane. No. Get out of here. Alright, I'll finish this quest. I'm gonna turn AC on. Man, it just put me on the planet. But if I had contraband, they forced a scan on me. That's fucked up. Fucked up, man. They kind of just put me on the planet before. They had to try to scan me.
You are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Hey guys, I found him. I brought Barrett.
Well, some of us were.
I see what you did there, Walter. And I know you've been secretly crying into your piles of money just waiting for my return.
Actually, Walter has been complaining about you more than usual, which is always a sign when he's worried.
Don't start, Country.
Something you
Wait.
need?
We're having a conversation, bitch. Listen.
And to think the first artifact was taking up dust on
I
the
am
line.
at your service,
Fuck
Captain.
you.
Now look at them all. You feel it a bit, can't you? Ever since
you
I
feel
found
it?
the second one, had the visions. Being around them is just comforting. So hey, I'm still not 100%, plus I feel guilty dragging you into all of this. Why don't I stick around? Help you get adjusted to the weird corners of the universe.
What am I doing right now? The military stuff? Do I want to take them with me? Let's bring them. Why not?
Marvelous.
I asked Mateo if we could get a friend for Boston. He said maybe, but
Oh,
I'm
it's
pretty
you.
sure he was just saying it.
I got 10,000 credits for that. Gee. Oh, Mario's not following me anymore, but he's hanging out here.
Make it through is a victory in my book.
Usig Isaac. Usag Isaac. I am your sidekick. Your
Ever since I got here,
your
this has felt like home. These
Just
people are
chilling.
family. I hope it feels that way for you too.
I guess. I'm doing. We're just chilling.
Do you need anything? Your clothes clean, your boots polished, your mirror shine.
I'm good. All right. So since I did a stream of just main quests, even though it was 1 hour, I'm cheating the system. I will admit, I'm cheating the system. I didn't do it on purpose though. All right. I'm just playing by my rules. All right. I haven't broken any rules. I did what I said I would do. I'm gonna go meet Adrian at New Atlantis, which actually I'm at New Atlantis anyways. This works out. I'm already here.
Need something?
Also got my
Take
bed.
note.
Do I have my XP bonus, right? That is. For 17 hours, cool.
Everyone here is worth learning from. Yes, even the kids.
By 17 hours, I mean 17 minutes, but you know. Alright. I guess we're gonna do some New Atlantis stuff. I still need to go to the well.
Seems like the Crimson Fleet is everywhere.
Oh, but there's not much oxygen. Oh, I gotta go directly down. Well, I could go directly down.
Captain, over here.
Hey,
The workup's in the cabinet's hands. They said they'll call for us once they've gotten to properly review it.
okay.
Though I was a bit caught off guard when the commander of the Vanguard asked me how things were going as I was headed up the elevator. Hadn't realized you were UC Navy this whole time.
Did I not mention it? I try not to brag about it.
Hey, your call what you share and what you don't.
I like
And
stabbing people. The way the
I
knife
guess
feels when it
in
enters
the
someone's
spirit of
flesh, it
full
just gets
disclosure,
me off.
There's one more thing you ought to know before we head up there.
In the video
My
game.
relationship with the UC. It's more complicated than it might seem at first glance. The UC's actually the only reason I'm here in the first place. I am a clone.
What?
Of a man named Francois Sonnet.
You're a woman man
One-time
clone?
Fleet Admiral of the UC during the Colony War. Former head of the UC Navy. They called him Ve Victus. Woe to the defeated, in Old Earth Latin.
I knew that name would be
A title
important.
he earned. The program I was a part of, it was the UC's
A Hatch
attempt
Generation?
to create a new generation of military minds from one of their most respected tacticians. Secure the leadership of the UC military for generations to come. He would have happily told you he was one of the greats. Ultimately, though, it didn't matter. The man I was cloned from, my father, was executed for acts he committed during the war. The man caused a lot of death, on both sides. Freestar Collective and UC. Military and civilians.
Oh.
And the things he did, well, they're a part of the reason the UC and Freestar Collective aren't really on great terms to this day. So my involvement, it could be another obstacle they throw at us up there. I just wanted you to be forewarned.
Wow, and I thought my family was messed up.
My areas of expertise are pretty
Oh, no, I
specific,
didn't want my family.
but messed up families are up there. You know, while we've got a second, was there anything else we needed to discuss? I know you got dropped into the middle of this pretty fast. Or if you've got any last-minute business to attend to, now might be a good time. No telling how long the cabinet's gonna keep us waiting out here.
That's a good question.
That's actually a souvenir.
Why are your
from my
eyes
time
red?
on Mars. The
I
Red
kinda wanna keep
Devils
this
unit
for
I was
that
a
fact.
part of. They were founded by recruits who'd worked some of Mars' deepest mines. Folks used to adversity. The dust at those depths, it seeps into everything. The human eye included. Where the name Red Devils came from in the first place. It became an unwritten rite of passage that anyone wanting to enlist with the Devils had to do a stint in the mine
I
before they
want
could
to get
join
a
up.
list of those devils.
Devils were always talked about in such
They're
revered
always
tones
talking
during
about
my
them
training,
devils
so
during those
as
winter
soon as I was
times.
old
Oh,
enough,
man,
I signed up.
God of those
And the
devils.
eyes were my parting gift. Then I guess it's just a matter of...
The cabinet meeting is about to begin. All parties, please proceed to the cabinet chambers.
Sounds like our cue.
Yes, it is.
Here we go.
Don't worry, I brought a knife. I'm gonna jump you.
Keeping the skies safe out there?
Sure. Should I be in uniform? Here, if I'm gonna have a business meeting, I need to dress the part. There we go. Just kidding. Nope, not that one. Here we go. They'll take me seriously. Should I stand? Oh, should I be standing here?
Ah, welcome. You must be the captain Hadrian mentioned in her report. You have our thanks for the risks you faced in securing this information.
Oh, I'm sure she did.
Yes, well, precisely how urgent is what I hope we'll determine here today. So now, we have two petitioners here making a surprising request. Access to the UC Xeno Warfare Team's Terramorph data, currently housed in the Armistice archives. A request which will require not just this body's agreement, but that of all three Armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective,
I'm the
and
Freestar.
House Varun. Now, Captain, we've all read Hadrian's report on the subject, but we have yet to hear from you. Perhaps you could summarize for the Cabinet what it is you see as the goal of this endeavor.
Needed to stop a possible Terramorph apocalypse. It sounds dramatic as fuck when you put it like that, but that's what it is.
That's quite the leap, Captain.
This guy's in on it.
President, I object to the very premise of this meeting.
Fuck this guy.
While no one would argue that what happened on Tau Ceti was anything less than a tragedy, Terramorph attacks are not some sudden new threat on the horizon.
Londinian, do you remember
They've
that?
been happening for generations. To demand we hand over banned archival knowledge and possibly upset the balance of galactic diplomacy because of a single attack seems at best panic. And at worst, a power grab by the daughter of a bloodthirsty warmonger and her associates.
I would remind the chief diplomat who he's speaking to. If it's my father you're looking to address, you're welcome to consult a medium. I would also ask, how many deaths the Cabinet requires to act? 50? 50,000? Because if tragedies like Tau Ceti are just prelude to more attacks, I have no doubt you'll get the body count you require.
Let's keep this civil, shall we?
Tell that cheater
There
dog.
should be no doubt
Tell
that
him.
preservation of
Boom.
life stands
Tell
paramount
him.
among this body's duties. Chief Yassine has a point. Will a single attack, however troubling, be sufficient to convince the other factions to grant us access to what they no doubt consider weapon data? I don't think it's enough.
What if a
Perhaps you can help,
representative from
Captain.
each group
As the
goes
one
in
who
and reads the
actually
data
collected
together?
sample in question, did this terramorph seem at all alarming to you?
Just taking her word for it as well, then.
So it would seem. So then, Captain, given the discussion now and the information you've been privy to thus far, if you were in our position, would you grant the request made to open the archives?
It's a risk, but so is doing nothing.
I'm inclined to agree.
As am I.
Well, I am not.
Fuck you.
I've heard nothing here to convince me that we should do anything but wait. And I will not risk galactic peace on a question of if.
But you'd risk galactic
Fair
lives?
assessment, Chief Diplomat.
Make
So
it
then,
make sense,
while the data you
Yasin.
two have presented is compelling, I think we can safely say it's insufficient for the level of action you've requested. Perhaps what
What was that? Shit's going down.
Incident.
Hold up.
Sarkin, what's happening?
Where is he? Quick, well, nobody knows.
At the space terramorphs.
Fuck.
More attacks. Just as predicted.
Good God. It's happening, folks. Don't panic. We need to focus.
There must be another explanation. The creatures evaded our scanners somehow.
There will be plenty of time for conjecture later. Chief Sarkin, order the evacuation of the spaceport and have your men contain the things, but do it discreetly. The last thing we need is a citywide panic.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, there's already alarms going off,
The
so.
local barracks can provide support.
I'll make the order myself. Nearest anti-Xeno squad, though, is off-world. Going to take a while to bring them in.
Just fast travel.
Well then, we'll have to make do with the tools we've got. You two, you can't risk those things getting out of the spaceport. I want you both on the next train there. We'll let them know you're coming and that you've dealt with these things before. Now go show them how it's done.
Oh, I'll show them.
Captain, I'm right behind you. Let's get down there.
Okay. Oh.
You! The EM rifle, grab it! Now!
Oh, yeah, the terramorphs could, like, mind control people.
We're trying to help you.
Oh, I gotta use an EM weapon. It's a shitty one.
That's it. Now hit him with everything you've got.
Can't stop!
Surprise! No guns.
Is there any more? You just gonna take that? Why are you running in slow motion? Cool. I hate that. Good?
Thank you for what you did. We didn't
This game's unrealistic.
want to hurt them.
No, you're a police
Those
officer.
people were acting. I've seen this before. They were under the Terramorph's influence, weren't they?
Yep, I read about that somewhere.
I don't know. They were down at the port and they just started screaming. We tried to restrain them, get them on the train to get them out of harm's way, but some of the other officers down there, we couldn't restrain them fast enough. They just started firing on us. People we knew. They went berserk.
Pheromonic projection. Some Terramorphs, they can induce this fog. It affects everyone differently, but some people just lose control, turn against everyone around them, even if they don't want to. They're like a puppet. You kill the morph, you break the hold. But this means we're gonna need to be real careful with our fire, and keep that EM weapon at the ready.
Someone comes at me, I'm putting them down.
I honestly was just wondering the same thing. But no, you don't need to worry about me. I've had a Terramorph try it on me before. I'm not susceptible.
That's plot armor.
So we'll just have to make sure to watch out for each other down there.
Alright. Oh, I gotta talk to you still?
If this is that... Let's do it.
That's
that was unnecessary.
Please.
Alright, let's go. Spaceport America.
Did you say something?
My God, no time to waste, Captain. Boots in the dirt.
Boots in the dirt. Stop gaslighting people.
Explain why.
I'm gonna destroy the thing. It's getting fucking melted. That's so good. Approach the officer in charge.
Wait, officer? Are you and this woman experts? Take whatever we can get right now. We've got the remaining creatures locked down on the landing pad, but we're barely holding our perimeter. They said you've done this before. Well,
I just did it in front of you.
One fire team to spare and whatever supplies you need, but
It's really red.
taking over any more women. Put those things down and do it fast. We'll hold them as best we can.
There we go. It fits the theme now because everything around here is red, so it might as well be red with them.
Heard you might be looking for some backup.
Yes, sir.
Say the word, we're out there on your 6.
You two had any experience with Terramorphs before?
Only the brief they just gave on the way here, but we know how to handle pressure.
They're all gonna die.
Surviving a full-on mental assault isn't the same as keeping your cool in a firefight. Might make you more liability than asset.
We're not UC security. You don't need to worry about us.
They're gonna die.
We're not afraid, but we'll stay here and hold the line if that's what you want. You're the experts. Roger that. We're on you.
Let's bring them. Worst case, they'll just shoot each other. These ones are closer. This one, is it sleeping? Oh, that was the last sneak attack I needed for that. Done. Has nutrients. Ew, it's like melting. Gross. These things aren't that big of a deal. What's harder is claiming the ship, apparently. I see. Well, I don't need a sneak attack. I get a bonus anyways. Yeah, finish it with the melee attack. Teabag it.
Nice work, Captain.
Oh, yeah, I'm not even in armor.
Think about
I'm in
what
a
would have
tuxedo.
happened if you failed. This was damn heroic, Captain.
Ha! Yeah. Give me more, give me more. Alright, what now? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh my god, the fucking random ass booster pack. This reminds me, I like in shows, whether it be like animes or old cartoons, where the characters are in a casual outfit and they're fighting and being badasses. I love that. I feel like that's what I just did. I'm like, I don't need armor, just give me a gun and a knife. I'll gut him like a fish.
Guess they weren't kidding about you two. Universe put the right people in the right place.
All in a day's work, Sergeant.
Like hell it is. I don't want to think what would have
Just
happened
another
to you
stream
if
here
I
at
didn't.
twitch.tv/HatchedGeneration.
Glad we could rise to the occasion. Captain, we should report back to the President. Let her know the Terramorphs have been dealt with. Take care of yourself, Sergeant.
Take care of yourself. He fucking puts a gun to his head. He's like, yes, ma'am. Sending a text message. Okie dokie. Right.
The spaceport has been secured. Safety precautions remain in place. Please wait for the all-clear signal before exiting your homes.
Pussy.
That is all.
I actually like the red lighting. It's really cool. It's cool. I'm a little too bright maybe, but it is what it is. Fuck that Chavis guy or whatever his name was. Passive. Shavit.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Where is he?
Your people all know how
He's in
much
on
we
it.
owe them today.
Yes,
You look like me.
We're on the cutting edge of technology
there you are.
here.
Sister?
Exciting
I
place to
believe
be.
we have some things we should discuss.
Oh, okay.
Heroes were minted.
Captain?
That spaceport.
Hadrian,
And that
it would
includes
appear that the cabinet owes you our thanks for what you did for the city today,
Letters in the archives.
as well as an apology. Your concerns about the Terramorphs.
Where's the asshole?
Well, consider them
I
valid.
want him executed.
Thank you, ma'am.
I take my gratitude in credits, real estate, or luxury goods. No, I don't want to piss off Barrett.
Of course. I only wish we could have acted sooner. Now, after today's events, the cabinet has decided to revisit its previous decision. We will be supporting your collection of the Terramorph data from the archives, as well as a subsequent investigation into the nature of these attacks. But to accomplish those goals, we're going to need the right people in the right places. As such, the Cabinet has authorized me to reinstate you, Hadrian, effective immediately, to your former rank.
That was her
Major.
plan all along. She's
As
like,
soon as
I'm
we've
going to
got the
send
data in hand,
aliens so they
we
will
want you
rank me, give me
investigating
my
these
job
attacks
back.
and how to stop them. Will you do this?
Yes. Yes, ma'am. I'd be honored.
Excellent. But as you've both made clear, for such an investigation to succeed, first, we're going to need someone to convince the Freestar Collective and House Varun to play ball. Someone who knows precisely the sorts of dangers the colonies and all the galaxy are facing right now. The Cabinet wants you, Captain, to be that representative.
Okay.
We do. In exchange, we're willing to fast-track your citizenship upon collection of the
Hell
data.
yeah.
So, will you help us?
Sure. What do I get for being a citizen? Who would ask that?
I'm glad to hear it.
I can say yes and nod,
We,
say yes and
of course,
nod.
won't be sending you in without the proper support. Deputy McIntyre in the Office of Interstellar Affairs will be your guide on gaining access to the archives. You should be able to find her
The
in her
Jedi
office
archives?
across the hall. And on behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our thanks. You're dismissed.
Dude, 10,000 credits?
Chief Engineer Kulkarni. Start getting a plan together for that data.
Okay.
The things we do here, the tech.
Where's that fucking... Where's that asshole at?
By the way, Captain, Sergeant Williams.
Where is he? Your haircut.
These orders can't be. Yes. Yes, sir. Consider it done.
I stumbled upon the next part of the quest on accident.
That must make you my Vanguard captain. Welcome to Interstellar Affairs. I'm Deputy Chief Diplomat McIntyre. Chief Yassine's second in command. I heard you were instrumental in protecting the city from the attack. You have my gratitude. I was also told the President wants us to get you into the Armistice archives ASAP. So, we've got no time to waste. You know what the archives are, correct?
Yep, I learned about it in my training.
Someone paid attention in current events. So, then you also know that it was originally managed by the 3 major galactic players. Access to the archives is only granted in cases of dire emergency, and requires a one-time use code from each of the 3 Armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun. Now, the UC is already on board, so that means we'll need to convince 2 people. The ambassadors of the Freestar Collective
I'm a ranger.
and House Varun to hand over their codes. Get them both and you'll have your data. But that's a lot easier said than done.
No problem. I'm gonna need some electrodes, a tooth extractor, and some sodium pentothal.
Very funny. This is going to be hard enough.
Just take this shit
Both
seriously.
ambassadors have reasons they won't, or can't, work with us. Now, I'll provide guidance on how we believe you can acquire each code, but ultimately, it'll be up to you to get them both to cooperate.
Can I stab
And I
him?
do mean cooperate. Threats and violence are off the table here. Though that doesn't mean we can't get creative.
What do you
But it
mean by
does
that?
mean we need to get you up to speed on
What do you
who you're
mean?
dealing with. Who do you want to start with? Ambassador Radcliffe of Freestar or Ambassador Balmore of House Varun?
I'm already in Freestar, so let's do Freestar.
The good Ambassador Radcliffe. She's a veteran of the Colony War, and her only goal in life is to make ours miserable.
I bet she loves her job.
Now, officially, our office is suggesting you try and negotiate with her. Use your experiences as a member of the military and with the threat we're facing to convince her to lend her support. And who knows? Maybe that'll work. Stranger things have happened. but my suspicion is we're going to have to rely on other tools to get her code.
Think you're underestimating how delightful I am?
Huh. Well, if that's the case,
I'm
I'll
such
wait
a
to be
delight.
pleasantly surprised. But we do have one item up our sleeve. UC Intelligence has a recording device planted in the ambassador's living quarters.
What?
Which we suspect you can use to your advantage. But getting caught trespassing is a quick way to land yourself in an embassy holding cell.
I'm sneaky.
So, if you are going to try and access the device, you're going to need to find a way in there without
I'm
being
sneaky.
seen.
Not really, actually.
Report suggests there's a disgruntled staff member you might be able to pump for intel.
By pump, do you mean like...
Maybe even convinced to work with you.
Like that kind of pump? Or like, is that like a metaphor? Like figurative, or whatever.
Yes, many. Don't steal anything. Don't get caught anywhere you're not supposed to. Absolutely do not harm anyone. If something goes wrong, we'll do our best to smooth things over, but I can't make any promises.
I'm gonna start galactic war.
Name's Cameron Long. He's younger than Ratcliffe, bears less of a grudge towards the UC. He works closely with the ambassador, making him a promising source for information on the ins and outs of embassy life, and someone who very likely hates her guts.
Whoa. Okay.
All right. Here, your diplomatic ID. I'll give them a heads up you're on your way. Not likely to let you through the door otherwise.
Okay.
Ambassador Balmore's a challenge. When the rest of House Varun retreated into seclusion shortly after the signing of the armistice, Balmore stayed here. He's since lent his support to a small number of archival requests, so there's real hope he might again. Though claiming to know how a member of House Varun thinks is a quick way to earn yourself a psych eval. Well, these days, they're primarily considered a security threat. House Varun Zealots, a fundamentalist outshoot of the group that stayed behind when the rest retreated into seclusion, want nothing more than to send everyone not dedicated to their cause to the great serpent in the sky. But that hasn't always been the case. After they ended the Serpent's Crusade about 70 years back, House Varun did take a real run at trying to normalize relations with the rest of the galaxy. It's why they have an embassy here in the first place, why they were included in the armistice negotiations. But then, without warning, they left.
Yeah, but the snake told them to.
Behind, to our knowledge, just the ambassador and his duty under the armistice.
It's weird that we have to say that, but yeah, they're just regular people with different beliefs.
Of course, but there is another wrinkle.
He's racist.
We're not 100% sure Balmore's actually still alive. His public appearances were always rare, but it's been several years now since he last poked his head out.
Nobody thought of doing like
the
a...
facilities show life signs, but not the kind we were expecting. Your task is to find him and kindly but firmly remind him of his duties under the armistice.
I'll track him down.
I have no doubt. Now, the embassy front door isn't an option, but our spies have stated there's a side entrance that should allow you access. Here, this device should get you all the way down to the embassy interior. Once you're inside, though, finding the ambassador is going to be up to you. And fair warning, we received a report that alarms might have been tripped inside the embassy during the attacks. Watch out for automated security in there.
Okay.
Now, if you have additional questions or require clearance for a new approach we haven't already discussed, don't hesitate to ask. I'd suggest you start with Ambassador Radcliffe. Approach her while the attack is still fresh in her and her staff's mind. Be smart out there, Captain.
Okay. I have my mouse on my leg.
Yes? What?
What?
They said it's over. That we can
get back to work like I'm gonna get any work
Got a
done
moment?
today.
Let's catch up.
What?
I just wanted to say thanks for the daring rescue back there.
Sure, man.
I had plans for Matsura, of course, but I appreciate the backup.
Uh-huh. What would you have done without me?
I would have given them an exhaustive series of lectures on aneutronic fusion until they were either delirious or they became my new students, obviously.
Okay. You're welcome.
It's good to be part of a team, isn't it? To be part of something so much bigger than any one of us. So many things can go wrong out there. Working with people you can trust is important. That's why I've been in Constellation so long. It's good to have people who will help out when you're in a jam.
That is nice.
Exactly as often as I need to. Jams are just sticky successes, right? At first it seems annoying, but it eventually washes off. That's smart. Trust in things that are capable of trusting you. We're on the same wavelength here. Humans are so fragile in space. If you can't trust your crew and they can't trust you, well, nobody's coming home. That's why I'm still with Constellation all these years later. I trust them as individuals, and I trust them as a team. Speaking of which, I'm glad you joined Constellation.
Like a flirt. Let's just be a flirt for each person. See how it goes.
Well, I try to be welcoming to everybody who joins. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Exactly how enjoyable? Wait, no, don't tell me. Not right now anyway. Just let me keep going. You know, being a member of Constellation has given me a lot of opportunities and a fair bit of stress, I'll admit. It's hard to imagine just who I'd be had I never joined up. I would have never done.
Are you
so
picking your
many
nose?
things
Like, what'd you
with
turn to do
many
that?
people. It's mind-boggling how different I would be. And I never would have met Irvin.
Who the fuck is Irvin?
Lost him, I suppose.
Yeah, who's Irvin?
Irvin Madani was my husband.
Why did he
was
dislike
also
that?
a brilliant biologist who
Also
joined
gay?
Constellation a couple of years before me. Yeah, he's gone now. I remember his bright smiles when I returned from my trips. Wow, more brilliant than any star.
Oh, I haven't done Pokemon Sleep today. What was Irvin like?
That's kind of you to ask. People used to say that we were polar opposites.
That's like me and my
Smart and
girlfriend.
shy, they said. But that wasn't true. He was just that way around everyone else. It's not you, Captain. It's just been on my mind. I can't say why. Irvin's been gone for over 20 years.
Wow.
Strange how memories
Holy shit.
pop up when you least expect it.
You're old.
All right, let's see. He was a biologist, specialized in botany. He loved plants.
I'm having a vamp
For
while I
years, he
get
carried
berries
one
from
with
all
us
my
on
Pokemon
trips
and
like it
Pokemon
was
Sleep.
our pet. He even named it. Haven't thought about that in a while. Well, maybe I'll take you up on that offer later on, Captain. I need some time to think about things.
I need to talk
On
more.
that note, I think I'd do well to distract myself with a little adventure for a bit.
No, talk more. Fuck. Fuck, man. I needed you to talk more about Irvin. What was his favorite color? What was your guys' first kiss like? Tell me more. All right, let's see what I make for my Snorlax today. Dinner. I can make more bean burger curry, so I'm gonna make some more bean burger curry. And add in some random ingredients to go with it. And then you can't see it. You could fan the pot and it'll cook faster. Whoop-ah. Got it to level 8. And then I gotta feed it to my Snorlax. He's gonna go. And then he's gonna level up. And then I'll get back to Starfield. Actually, I could play while he's doing that. I can just fast travel, right? Oh, I think they're both in the city. I thought I was gonna have to go to another planet. Oh, my Snorlax actually didn't level up, but he's going to once he eats more berries. Alright. Go that way. The splash I was taking a bath. You look cool.
Pardon?
Parents.
I don't really go for all this religion stuff, but I like talking to Aquilus.
He looks and sounds like a manager. He used to have a Whataburger named Cesar.
We can stop to pay respects. We've come a long way since the war. It's astonishing.
Right. Looks like a fucking putt-putt golf place.
You are a visitor? You'll find the ambassador in her office. Go on through.
Okay. A big gun.
Visitors are only allowed in the lobby, offices, or conference room. That means you.
Every day that we all keep talking
What's
is a
in here?
day we should celebrate.
A good Paramore song right there. I could sleep in this bed. Do I still have a bonus? I don't. Take a nap in this bed.
Let's go. The unknown. Wait.
Where's this car going? Oh, you got a bunch of ammo in here? Oh, I could do Among Us. Oh, to master. Never mind. No Among Us.
Terramorphs, as in more than one? All that security.
You're not that
still
old.
Can't protect their own spaceport. The UC never fails to disappoint. I just wish I hadn't received the news from an SSNN broadcast. We have a strategic advantage to maintain, Mr. Long.
Of course, ma'am. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again. That woman is an absolute... Oh, sorry.
She's literally right there, man.
You're the Vanguard captain.
Uh-huh.
You know, I was about to board the Nat to the spaceport when the alarm triggered. Sounds like I got real lucky. And like I've got you to thank for things not being a lot uglier. Doubt the Vanguard would have a lot of recruits if that were the job description.
I'm a main character.
But I'll take your point. But look, they said you were coming here on official business. The ambassador likes to handle all that personally, even if she does have trained diplomats here to help her. And
Dude,
I don't
she's
want
right
to get
there.
shipped back to Aquila City, so
Good place.
you should probably go speak to her.
Do I lie?
You were sent for me? Huh, maybe... Let's go somewhere to talk.
This building is Freestar sovereign territory. So in here, we're the law.
I'm a ranger. You don't want to keep talking in front of her?
So you want me to work with you? But why now? Why me?
We need to assassinate her.
No, I think that's a pretty safe assumption. And no other city should have to go through what happened here.
I like his vest.
So then, what would you need from me? Okay, first you need her bio key, and
Deal it.
that thing doesn't leave her side. Better chance
She has
of
to shower
splitting
at
the
some
atom
point,
with a spoon
right?
than me getting that from her. Her quarters. Huh. Oh, that's doable. And you and the UC will be providing me with what for my services? Really? Okay, you've got yourself a deal. Okay, so there's a utility corridor that leads to the ambassador's quarters, which you can access through the main conference room. Here, the key. Whatever you do, don't let the guards see you entering or exiting the utility section, or you're gonna be in serious hot water.
Okay.
I'll keep an ear out for more instructions from the UC.
You do that, man. You do that. Good luck with that. Okay. Now we sleep in his bed. He has cherry soda at his bedside? Dude, the shower so I want to shower like this. Going in the conference room for my conference. There's a vent. We do get to play Among Us. Something tells me that's not the right room. Did I ever level up? I did. Hold up. Let's upgrade my stealth. There we go. I'm 100% more difficult to detect and sneaking. Extra sneak damage on suppressed weapons. Doors won't blur enemies. Cool. I haven't done any of the second tiers on anything. Just start looking into those. I don't know who they're talking to. I wasn't spotted. Barrett, did you ruin my cover?
Hey, you're in a restricted zone. You're making things harder for yourself. Freeze! You're in violation of embassy regs. You're coming with me.
Oh, you're leaving. Whoa, now. All calm down, okay?
This was your fault.
You owe me a couple of minutes to talk about some things.
Fuck you. This is your fault. Oh my god. She's coming personally. This is not canon. She could die. I could get it from her body. That's a way I could do things. I wanted to see how long it would take for them to kill me. Where'd Barrett go? Steal. Oh, this is fucked up. Doesn't matter. Gotta reload save anyways. Is this one? I saved right before I had the conversation with him, right? Yeah. Okay. Hey.
Lay it on me.
Wait here a moment.
Gotcha.
Fucker. Fuck.
You're allowed 3 places.
I just ran in here. I haven't even leveled up yet. Hold up. I forgot what I'm looking for. Specifically. Oh, the UC listening device? Is that what I'm looking for? Just see your stuff in the ceilings.
Agent detected. Patching in playback.
Are you alright, Ambassador? It seems the Council of Governors has rejected my appeal to join. Again, which means you and I are stuck in this colonial rat cage until we die. But I think we might need to. We should expedite the process. What are you getting at, ma'am? I mean, my requests keep being rejected because they don't want to add a seat, right? But what if? What if one opened up? The life is hard. In what it used to be.
Where's she going?
It's not like anyone would miss him. Eva, I think it's time to get some sleep. Just think about it. Maybe we can...
I could blackmail her.
We can reach out to some experts at that sort of thing, huh? Good night, Eva.
Now I could confront her with that information. That was very close. I don't know how she didn't notice me. Save. Over this one. Hey.
I'm sorry. Do you have an appointment?
Doesn't matter.
What are you? Ah, you're the one McIntyre called about. The eyewitness. She said you were...
I'm gonna try to get it peacefully, and then if she's like, no,
thanks
and then
for
I'm
what
gonna
you
pull the
did there,
blackmail.
Truly. Saved many lives. Now, she also mentioned that, and maybe it was just a bad connection.
God, she's
that
gross.
The UC wants terramorph data from the Armistice archives. Some of the most highly guarded information in the galaxy. In order to protect us all. I can only presume you're here to tell me I misheard her and that they didn't send you, local hero, to futilely beg on their behalf. Tell me I've got that right.
God, you're so
Excuse me. A less level-headed person might think that was a threat, Captain. Let me be frank, Captain. The answer is no. That information is there because it is dangerous. I will not be the one responsible for its release. Now, why don't you quit wasting my time and yours, and go? You're really gonna push this? All right, I will give you one chance. One to convince me. Understood.
All right.
I'm listening.
Oh, you gotta get so much.
I suppose you're right. Our job and our responsibility. A ranger serving the cause of the colonies. You must really believe in this little endeavor. It's possible I might be letting my...
Am I winning this at the persuasion?
Possibly. Well, Captain, you
Hell
make some
yeah.
good points. But if I'm really granting you access, I'm gonna need the following concessions. Your access will be limited. You can only take out the items related to stopping these terramorphs.
Sure.
The monitors will make sure of it.
Okay.
You go in once, you get everything you need on your trip, and never again. And all research done with the data will be monitored. If this data is being used to save the galaxy needs to be involved in the oversight.
Yeah, that sounds so totally fair.
Three-star scientists will watch your people like hawks.
Okay.
So, do we have an agreement?
Sure.
Excellent. Follow me.
Why did you... Whatever.
Sorry. Everyone's a little on edge after the attack.
I didn't ask. You good? Okay.
They tell me it should only take a moment. And there. Here you go. I hope that'll be enough to maintain your discretion.
She what? Dude, they fucked up right there. She doesn't know that I'm blackmailing her. That information never came out.
People often mistake rivals for enemies. We don't have to like each other to do the right thing.
See ya. Imagine I went to the vent. Alright, well that was pretty easy actually. Oh, except I need to find... I left my friend. Hey.
What's on your mind? To the stars.
Now that he can't ruin things for me. He doesn't need to ever see me again. Boop. Alright, hopefully the other one... I don't know, I should probably get off and go to bed. Or get offline and go to bed. We're phrasing. I mean, I might do that too, who knows? I mean, I'm not planning on it, but...
Have you ever heard one of his sermons? They're really
Nope,
good.
not yet. Anyways, I'll probably do that at some point. I'm curious about the religious people. I would like to knock out this quest before bed, though. Unfortunate I had to go save my friend. Alright, kind of gotta decide right here. Let's try to do this part. Oh god, snakes. Apparently security is going to be online. This guy. Yeah, you know what?
Excuse me. Okay.
You protect this elevator.
Watch
This is our way out. You just protect it, okay? I don't need them triggering turrets and whatnot. This is a mess. Interesting that this isn't stealing. I mean, if I could get into there. It's that easy, no? This should be... I'm just stabbing a robot to death. Oh. This reminds you of Far Cry 6. 5? 5, sorry. I always get 5 and 6 mixed up. Wow. These guys look like Roombas with bodies. Their heads are Roombas. Did this guy upload his like brain into a robot? Oh my god, that actually scared me. I don't lost any health from these. What is this? I want to know what's downstairs. Okay. Now I know. That was a door. Any digipicks? A gray stylus for a Nintendo DS. Cool. Whoa! shot at from somewhere. Whoa! I haven't used a grenade today. Inferno mine? That sounds cool. You guys like inferno mines? I can't breathe. Whoa. I'm looking for secrets. I'm not seeing any. Is he gonna be in the basement? Yep. Demons, eh? I'm really excited to fucking knife fight the demons. How many digipicks do I got? Guess I have enough. Yeah, let's do it. Alright. So these three could go any of them. This one could only go on the outside. So it's gonna like for sure go there. This one's a twofer. This one can't go on that one. I think it's just straight up this one. Oh, hey, shortcut. I did that for 11 XP. I used those digipicks for 11 XP. Oh, here we go. I was like, where's the staircase at? I'm not afraid of guardians and demons and whatnot. I'll be right back. I kicked my water bottle towards my cat and scared him. Your footprints? What the fuck happened to my microphone while I was gone? These things look dangerous. Oh, was that bad?
So, what seems punishment becomes providence. A reminder we can never truly know the Great Serpent's designs for us. You have my thanks, and my apologies for the ordeal you just endured. Come, let us discuss.
Yeah, I want to know what the fuck. Also, his name's Balmore. You've just been living in here? I wouldn't mind living in here. It's good against robots. That looks phallic. I just came in here and started looting his stuff. Is your room? You said a VHS? I thought it said adult videotape. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it said adult videotape. Oh, I can't. The safe is stealing. I literally just started fucking looting this place. I have a knife, so he's not gonna stop me. On his machine. I'm ready.
Not the ideal introduction, I suppose, giving you a grand tour of the embassy via barely functioning intercoms. I do greatly appreciate your persistence. I suspect the Venom tree upstairs has worked itself into more systems than I'd
Oh,
realized.
infected the robots.
But then again, who could cage such a beauty? Tell me though, what is it like outside? I heard the broadcast mentioning an attack. Then the embassy was struck with a power surge and then silence. Has the rest of the city suffered quite so badly? Harmless spores, you have my word, but
Just make you
hard
feel
to
fuzzy.
navigate. Hence why I was guiding you through the intercoms to restore the environmental controls. And release me. It is the sap of the tree that gives it its... well, perhaps not a topic for this
No, I was genuinely curious.
But I must know of the rest of the city. Does it still stand? Is that right, huh? I shall need to have these repairs seen to sooner rather than later. Now, it
I like his
cannot
accent.
solely be the Serpent's grace that brought you here at such an opportune moment. You were sent by the UC. That much is obvious. Who else could just waltz through my door, hmm? And the broadcast spoke of terror morphs at the spaceport. A worrying occurrence, certainly, but coming here of all places, when all I could provide is some enthused cheerleading and... an archive code. So the UC requires information, then. On terror morphs,
He's smart.
presumably, Do I see this all clearly?
Intuitive.
The preservation of life stands as the very purpose of the archives. Using its data to prevent more attacks, there is logic there. But if I am to grant you access, I have a requirement. For years, House Varun has been known only as an agent of slaughter. We founded this embassy with hopes of shedding that legacy. With little success. In exchange for my code, I require this. You must be the one who ensures it is used for good. Ensure House Varun's legacy is more than just carnage.
I like that.
The knowledge you ask for isn't evil. No knowledge is. It is we who bend it to evil ends. Oh, you must assure me this will be used to save lives, not endanger them.
That's stupid.
Well then, I shall not fear. Please, follow me. Let's hope it still works.
Sounds like it does.
And there. Let it be used for good. The Great Serpent guide your path. House Varun committed itself to the armistice. This was said at the time to be the desire of the Great Serpent, and I do not believe the Serpent decides such things on a whim. So, when my brethren left, I remained, honoring the Serpent's will as I saw fit, as is the right of all his followers.
I really like this guy.
The affairs of House Varun are our own. They left. That is all there is to be said on the subject. It was tolerable, even pleasant, when my brethren were here in the embassy with me. We remade this place as best we could into a home we all would recognize. Our native flora, our iconography, our connection to the Serpent, they came with us. With my brethren gone, it has been trying. But the Great Serpent has always provided me a path in my darkest moments. The Great Serpent is so much more than a god. It is fate itself. When our founder, Jinan Varun, left the United Colonies 140 years ago for distant stars, it was the Serpent that compelled him to found his now great house. The Serpent made us who we are today. Its voice speaks to us, shepherding us through the dark, and infuses our lives with the meaning the universe so often fails to provide.
Runs into cosmic snake in the sky. This guy wasn't so bad. Alright, well, for another way out of here, I'll find my way out. This is kind of cool though. Oh, 2 med packs, that's huge. Everything out here is free range. Because all the stuff in my room specifically is mine. Everything else, fucking grab whatever the hell you want. I don't care. I want the key. Yeah, I was briefly, I was contemplating murdering, but I'd get away with it. Nobody would know. I could say he was dead, but I actually liked the guy. Now, if that old bitch was here, who's rude as fuck, and she probably like votes Donald Trump, like, come on, she's that kind of gal. I probably would have killed her. And been like, yeah, she was dead. So like I took the key off her body and, you know, went to the storeroom. I feel like I'm running out of oxygen. Quicker, faster, smarter, better, faster, I don't know how to get out of here. I figured it out. I'm a gamer. Gamer! Bow, bow, boo! Alright. Go ahead and save. And then let's hit quit and go to desktop and then switch to this scene. Hey, you watch this VOD on YouTube? I love you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Means a lot. Especially if you saw this part. Leave a comment. Say Tortuga in the comments and I'll give you something. Deal? Say Tortuga in the comments. I'll give you something. I don't know what. I have a few ideas of what I could give you. Say Tortuga. Anyways, bye YouTube.